Hey guys, welcome to my Friday Live, Flippin' Friday. So, as you guys are jumping on, definitely say hello. And if you are watching the replay, do hashtag replay. But definitely let me know where you're from. Just say hello in the comments. I appreciate it. I always like to see who is all joining me. Looks like we have Stephanie on. Kelly, hello. Good morning, all. Hope everyone is doing well, Kelly says. So, yes, I am doing great. Sorry about Wednesday, guys. Yes, I took a day of a mental health day. My parents and my brother and nephew, I spent the day with them. So it was a lot of fun. And I don't do it very often. So I had the opportunity and it was great. So, again, as you're jumping on, definitely say hello. And you guys, I have so many rolling pins. If you watched my last thrift haul, I picked up 4 more rolling pins. And then I have this baby still in my stash as well. So, today we are going to be flipping these rolling pins and doing something really fun. So let's see here. Okay, now we have people jumping on. Yeah. So we have Nancy, Tracy, Crystal, Jeannie. Looks like, like I said, Kelly. Hello. Stephanie, everybody's on. All right. So for starters, what I'm going to do is I haven't done it. Just grabbed them this morning. Like, what are we going to do? So we are going to pull these tags off. This one doesn't have a tag. Woohoo! Shelly, let's see here. Janelle says, woohoo! So happy I caught you live. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you caught me live too. Let's see here. Shelly, good Friday morning from Alabama. Yeah. Oh, Joan says, good morning, Sonnet. Good morning, everyone. All right. So lots going on. Does everybody have big plans for the weekend? I don't know really what's all happening this weekend. But I definitely I'm playing you take one day off, guys, and it's like you're playing catch up. So all right, got those tags off. I'm going to grab this and we'll wipe them down. Get all that sticky stuff off of there so we can start flipping. So what I did is, if you guys remember when my nephew was here, he helped me organize all of my decoupage paper, my transfers, and my paint inlays. So I brought the stack in here. I should grab it and set it right in front of me so that I have it. Deb says, I went to 2 sets of bins this week and they weren't worth going to. Really nothing good at them. Oh, that's not good. Kim says, good morning. Susan says, good morning, Sonnet and everyone. Morning. All right. Got that one clean. This one didn't have one. And let's get this one. Well, that's no good. That is no good. All right. So because I'm going to repurpose these, I definitely, we want to take off the tags, wipe them down really well. Actually, I had a comment. It was kind of funny. Somebody said it was gross that I was repurposing a rolling pin. I'm like, that was interesting. It was on a comment. I was like, why is it gross that I'm repurposing it? It's going to be like home decor. But maybe because it was used, but people collect old vintage rolling pins, so I don't know. All right. And let me just get this one. This is the one I use to roll out all the clay the other day. So I wiped that down. All right, guys, we have 5 of them. 5 to do this today. If you guys were with me Monday, we ended it by repurposing the book. I made a reel and I showed all kinds of vintage books, and I got a lot of comments on the side saying, oh my gosh, I cannot believe you painted some of those books. I did not paint all the books. I just showed my vintage book collection. So this one, yes, it has writing inside, and just it was just like I don't even know what book it was, but I think it turned out beautiful. So it'll be definitely going in one of my booths. I love it. I love it. So let's see here. We have Erin, Melinda. Hello. Thank you all for joining. Cheryl. Okay. So Cheryl says her great-granddaughter uses hers for Play-Doh. Yes. Yes. So, all right. I'm going to grab all of my supplies and I'm going to put them right in front so that we can pick and choose. I should have had it here before. I wasn't even thinking about it. But here are all of my supplies, guys. So that way we're not running about every which way. All right. I'm just going to grab Kelly. I don't understand people. They're your books, not theirs. I know. You guys, and the one thing I just want to mention, and my mom says I should do this disclaimer every time I repurpose a book, is when I pick those books, it is the end of the barrel. Like, they're going to end up in the landfill. I can't even talk this morning. They are going to end up in a landfill, and they are going to be gone forever. So me repurposing them and using them for something to beautify them should be just totally okay. But people do not like it. All right, I'm going to grab this. Okay. All right. There. Now this is all sitting flat. Hello, Marley. Thanks for joining. Okay. Melinda says, a candy store. It's more gross when they end up in the landfill. Just saying. Exactly. It is. We want to rescue items and make them beautiful again. So, all right, we're going to do this one last. So let me put that over there because that's like the newest one. Hello, Carol. Yeah, Susan, they don't understand. They don't. So, but that's okay. All right, so we have 5 rolling pins that we're going to repurpose today. Let's start with one. Set these aside. All right, so let's pick a color. I'm kind of I'm trying to think, what colors have I recently did? So we did Americana recently. I'm trying to think of my vignettes because these are all going to be going. I'm going to put these all in a booth together, I'm assuming. Hello. Oh gosh, there are a lot of you on. I love it. I love it. Thanks for joining. So I should say, if you guys are watching from YouTube, definitely on another device, if you can, put me on Facebook too, please. It would help a girl out. I would appreciate it. Okay, so Stephanie says she loves transfers on rolling pins. Okay, we have the transfers right on top. That will be really good. Let's see. I have a piece of the decoupage paper. So I have all the stuff from Millet's Pages. We've used that recently. We also have used Redoubt 2. Okay. This is the only little bit I have left of Candy Cane Cottage. Oh, look. For the holiday release of IOD, I had thought I actually ended up having one more Candy Cane Cottage for me and one more Holly Glen for me. So I have them still intact, and that might be maybe some type of fun like giveaway or something, possibly. I don't know. Just something fun maybe in the future. Because I did not think I had any, but I do. Hey, Lisa, perfect timing. I have a bunch of rolling pins. I need to work it. I know. I have a bunch as well. So as you guys can see. All right. So we also have, this is actually, you guys, if you have not used this transfer before, it is amazing. This is called Maze Roses, and I used it on 2 pictures, and I just love it. I definitely want to do something with it on a dresser of some sort. I like that one. Hey, Wilma, thanks for joining. She said from Ohio. All right, and I worked on, oh, look at that. Okay, that transfer stayed there. So I worked on a project and I needed to open up 2 of these. So I have a lot of this. I definitely need to do something with this one. This one is called Desperado. You guys, this is like, I saw somebody do something with this. It was so cool. So I have 2 Desperados. You need, oh, yeah, this is, okay, I'm going to show this one. Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that statement. Let's see here. Rolling pins. I have a bucket of them and need to tackle these. I am sure you will show me some great ideas. Yes, right now, someone suggested using transfers. So I was trying to see what transfers I had. This would have been really cool. This, I have like little bits and scraps of this transfer. That would have been neat on one. All right. I'm trying to use up some of my old transfers, guys. So let's see what we all have. And we'll go from there. Let's see. So what are you guys feeling so far as I'm showing it to you? Erica says, good morning, son. I'm so happy I get to watch you live. This is motivating me to get my rolling pin collection dressed up. That will be my goal for next week. Awesome. Yes, do it. Let's see. Oh, this would be kind of fun on one. We should do something like all natural. All natural. Okay. I like this one. Okay. So I believe this is from Brocante. I believe this is where it's from, Brocante. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut off these. All right, grab a transfer stick. All right, let's see. So Stephanie says roses. Good evening from Germany. Hello, Kathy. Awesome. Good evening from Germany. That's cool. Can you decoupage on rolling pins? Not sure I've seen that done. Yes, I have decoupage. We have 5 of them, so we can do all kinds of stuff. So somebody threw out there, let's add a transfer. And this one, I was thinking more like all natural. Let's see here. So Susan says cowgirl coral with the transfer just shown. So this is the transfer I just showed. It's got little bits of purple, or like a bluish purple. I think this is a morning glory. I do need to plant more morning glories this year. You guys, it's so easy. Just go buy a pack of seeds, throw them on the ground, water it a little bit, and you guys will get the most beautiful morning glories. And they reseed themselves. So you'll have them year to year to year. Okay, hold on the table. Shoot. But I'm here now. Hello, such a great group of friends on the table. On the table. So be right back. So Susan says on the table. Right here. There's strawberries. These are awfully big for this rolling pin. But we could do some strawberries. But I was thinking this. Transfer. Susan, I think your favorite color is cowgirl coral. Do a rose with maybe transfers to give a 3D effect. Ooh. We should. I have my, oh gosh, now I have to move this. We could definitely do a transfer. Or, I mean, some clay. I have yet to finish these. I have to get those done this weekend. If you want more seeds of morning glories to sprout, nick the outer shells. Ooh, good to know. Flowers. Yep. So what I was thinking for the very first one, maybe the transfer on the table with coral. Okay, so you guys, you want cowgirl coral. Thinking spring. Me too. I am thinking spring as well. Okay. So we can definitely do cowgirl coral. I just have to find it. I just organized, you guys. I just put everything away. Okay. Here's cowgirl coral. So I think that would still look good. What do you guys think? Is Morning Glory? I had a show dog named Morning Glory. Aw. Nope. No need to sand or prep or anything prior because I just wiped him down. Is what I did is I just wiped him down really good, and I just actually wiped him down with baby wipe. I know last time somebody said, Sonnet, did you not tell us anything? I'm like, no, that is not happening. All right. So let me set this back up here for now. And we're going to push it aside a tad. All right. And so we're going to start off and we are going to paint it the cowgirl coral. Hello, Monica. She says, good morning from Cadott, Wisconsin. I'm so happy that you're hitting your pin stash. I have rolling pins coming out of my ears. I dressed up a few, then ran out of ideas. Okay, so we're starting off. We are going to paint this one. We're going to do cowgirl coral. Oh, the color Heirloom by Fusion is a lovely spring color as well. That's good to know. I'm still learning all my Fusion colors, but you guys, people are loving Fusion in my booth for sure. So I'm really liking that. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm starting off, I'm just going around the edges first. And just to make a nice, really crisp, clean edge there. And I'm going to do the same over on this side. And then we'll go. Let me do that. And with DIY paint, it goes on virtually everything. Just so you guys know, you can paint almost anything with DIY. Great coverage, heavily pigmented. Actually, what I've discovered is both Fusion and DIY paint are heavily pigmented. So it's awesome. I love the coverage of both. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just filling in the whole middle. All right, let's take a look here. With Farm Girl handles to accent the greenery, Fusion is a great paint. I have been using it on furniture for a few years now. Love DIY for home decor. I know. I love them both, to be honest. Hold on. What is that? Okay. I know somebody's like, oh my gosh, you're off. Well, actually, several people had said that once I started offering Fusion, they thought I wasn't going to offer DIY. Heck no, I love DIY too. Okay. I smoothed that all out. We have that. Let's go ahead and Okay. We are going to use the heat gun and we're going to dry this. Oh my goodness. Marie says hello from in Sweden. She's in Sweden, you guys. Oh, thanks, Marie. She says she loves my channel. That's awesome. All right. So I'm just going to dry this and then we'll add the transfer to it. And we'll paint the handles. And then we'll seal it. So I think this one will do this. The next one we'll use some decoupage paper since I can't remember. I'm trying to think who said they didn't see decoupage paper ever. So we'll do that. Oh my goodness, Tony. Yes, head to your booth. She said they're going to get 2 to 4 inches. Oh, wow. All right. Almost dry. The heat gun really takes a lot of time out of project. Like it really helps with projects. Okay. Almost dry, guys. Oh, Susan says she loves that I offer 3 different brands of paint. It gives us DIYers many options. I know, and that is exactly what I was going for. I was trying to come up with 3 that I loved. And I had tried, I had dabbled with Sweet Pickens and I really liked it. I only tried it a couple times. And then when I got it, I have been playing around with it even more. And you guys, I am slightly obsessed with it. So it is pretty darn awesome. Okay, so we're going to go with this. And then there's these other little flowers too. I'm going to add maybe some of that along with that, some wording possibly. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Marie says they don't have DIY paint in Sweden. Oh no. It's so awesome. Let's see. I just want to make sure I get as much of it on here as I possibly can. Okay. Hopefully this is dry enough. Kind of rushed it a little bit. You guys know how I am. We're going to start on one side and we're going to work our way over. So, all right. Let me start over here. And if you haven't used a transfer before, it's so easy, you guys. So easy. You just start on one side and you just work your way over. The key is you want a really dry, you want to make sure whatever you're applying it to is dry. How do I know? Because I've done it. I'm telling you, I try to sometimes with doing my videos, I try to rush projects and learn from my mistakes, guys. Definitely learn. This is from Brocante. So this, I don't have much of the Brocante left. And I'm so stinking excited. I am feeling, you know, the IOD release should be happening. I mean, it's got to be happening soon, right, guys? Has anybody heard anything? Because I haven't. And I sell it. Let's see. I was looking to buy a Fusion Dark and Decrepit Wax, but I didn't see it available in your shop. The Dark and Decrepit is actually a DIY. The Dark and Decrepit. Do I have it here? So there's Dark and Decrepit. It's like a liquid patina, or it's a powder for the Dark and Decrepit. Let's see, Love Transfers. I thought so. I still have that one. I remember the time it took about an hour to rub one off because you rushed it. Deb, yes, great memory. Great memory. I do not want to remember that. That was horrible, you guys. Yes, because it like kept peeling. So what happens, just so you know, so I applied a top coat. I thought it was dry. I was really trying to rush it because we were live. And I started pulling the transfer back like I'm doing now, and it started peeling up all the paint because it was not dry. So needless to say, I sat there and I had to like finagle this backing. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. Yes, it was horrible. Deb says she remembers that because it was so funny. Fusion paint is more for adults. DIY is more for kids. It's called Fusion for a reason. Oh. Yeah. Let's see. I love both. The table. It was at, what was it on? It was on, I'm trying to remember. I think actually it was on, I think I had a black like container. I think that's what it was. I'm just like, oh Lord. I know people came back. They set me down and they came back to see if I was done yet. And I was like, you know what I should have did? I should have just kiboshed that project and just kept on with something different is what I should have did. But I was like, no, I'm doing it. I'm getting this off of here. I'm proving to them that I didn't do this too quick, but I did. Okay. Almost done. And then I'll show you what it looks like so far. And then we're going to add some additional flowers and stuff. Because it's funny, I've had this transfer for how long, and I didn't realize. I'm like, oh, I wonder why they have these additional flowers. I think you can add them to the actual, you can make your own, like add to the transfer to make it however, like customized as you want. So that's pretty cool. So tell me, you guys, what are you hoping the IOD sisters come out with? Is there any, like, because I know a while ago they asked for people's input of what they were looking for. Is there something that you would love to see the IOD sisters come up with? Let me know in the comments, guys. Don't see any comments. All right. Love Brocante, one of my favorites. I actually sent in a suggestion for musical notes and instruments. Oh, good. Hey, Karen. Spring and summer fairies. Ooh. Kelly, did you let them know that when, because they were asking, they're like, what do you guys want to see? They were really, I like it that they were being proactive and trying to find out what the customers were looking for. Okay. All right, now we're going to burnish it. And that is just really rubbing this in and getting it really embedded in your project. Oh, I hope so too. So Kelly said she hopes they have more stamps like Kindest Regards. One of my faves, yes. Animals. Hey, Danger. Good morning. Love the color. How about using the seeds transfer with one and the one with roses, and the kindest regards stamp. We can definitely do all of the above. Really hope the release is soon. I haven't seen them post anything about it at all. I know. As soon as I find out, you guys, I found out anything, I'll let you guys know. Okay. Kelly says, no, I didn't. I didn't see when they were asking that, and I would love something that's more teen and young adult based that is for summer. Ooh, okay. This is what we got so far. Ooh, kind of quick. I'm trying to, let me go I like it. I think it looks really good. All right. So this is what comes with it as well. So let's add some. Okay, hydrangea molds. Ooh, that's another good one. Great idea. Let's see. All right, so I'm just going to add right there. Just going to add some flowers here and there. Ooh, I like it. Oh, it looks so good. So it's got the one flower, and I just added that one. Let's see here. I feel like it needs one here. Let's add another one right there. Perfect. Oh, that looks so good too. Pretty. Are you going to finish it with some dark wax to tone it down? We're going to see. First, we're going to get it all finished, and then I want to add one more of this. Something cottage core-ish, mushrooms, fairies, gnomes. That's a good idea too. All right, let me just. Okay, got those all down. Just trying to see, there's some more here, but I don't think I'm going to add that. I am going to add, I think, I don't know what this saying is. This says, I was trying to see. I don't know what this is like. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, somebody had a really good suggestion, and I really like this. So, when you get down to like little scraps like this, like little, when I say scraps, like tiny little pieces where the back is already peeled off. And if it's somebody I think it was somebody in the group, they suggested what you should do is take a piece of tape and tape them together. So what it does is it holds the back on, because this back was wanting to continue to come off. So that was a really great suggestion. And I'm trying to think of who in our group said to do that. All right. I am going to actually put this on here. This wording. I think the B is far too big for it. Okay, let's see. I'd like to see more vintage inspired molds and maybe add to the frames molds they already have. Oh, that's a great idea. Honestly, you guys, I love their frames molds. I would totally love it if they had more frames molds. Okay. Okay, let me finish adding this. And then what I think we'll do is, I don't have a wet rig. Do I have any rigs in here? I think I took them out. I was going to say I wanted to wet distress it a little bit, but I could actually, I guess, try to use a baby wipe. Has anybody wet distressed with a baby wipe before? Not me. Okay. Woohoo! I like it. I like it, guys. Looks so good. Okay. All right. All right. I think what we're going to do at this point, I think I want to paint the handles. And I'm thinking somebody said Fancy Farm Girl, but I have this sitting here. So, oh, more trimming molds. Yes. This one is all gone. Okay, I was going to see what was in there. I better put this top back on. Put a cap on spills. Oh, good. Kelly said she did use baby wipes to wet distress. So that's good to know. So we'll do that when it comes time. Let me clean up some of this. Oh. All right. Put that back up there. Let me grab I left this sitting here. All right. So we're going to use Gypsy Green, I think, for the handles. Will be really cute. Oh, Linda says a sheet, music stamp, and fruit transfers. Ooh, I agree on the sheet. I love music stuff. Well, you guys know I'm always looking for, old vintage hymnals and, music sheets and all that good stuff. All right. Oh, I think this looks really good with it. I like it. I like it. Great. I almost said, great job. Great job. I always say that to my daughter. Good job. Good job. Okay. All right, add a little bit more here. A little clump of something there. Okay. There. I like the green, you guys. All right. Let's see. What did I miss? I like that idea, Linda. Okay. Yep. Everybody likes that. My baby wipes would fall apart. What type do you use, Kelly? I'd like to see lemons, citrus transfers return. I really love my lemon drop transfers and would like to see more variations of that. Perhaps limes. I would have to run up and see, but I think they're Huggies. Well, I have Huggies too. That's good to know. All right. I was just going to move it down because I had. This is Gypsy Green. So we're using Gypsy Green. And I'm painting one handle and then I'm going to paint the other. Well, it sounds like you guys have lots of great ideas. I cannot wait to see what they came out with. So I guess what I am wanting more of, I love their transfers. And the one thing I really liked is their smaller transfer books. I think that those are really fun. So that's what I'm shooting for. But I mean, I like their big transfer books too. But I don't know why I like the little ones. At first I didn't think I would, but I really do. You get a lot of transfers in there too. Oh, Gypsy Green is like one of my favorites. Kelly says she doesn't have that green, but it's very pretty. Yes, it went really, really well with like the transfers for the holiday release. So that's when I used it a lot. All right, let's go back and get this side done. All right. And then once I do that, then I am going to wet distress the handles once I get it all dry. Look how I spelled hi. That's what I get for just hitting the spelling button on my phone. Oh, let's see. Lisa says she's loving this. Oh, good, good, good. I am loving this too. I think this one's going to turn out really good. I know after my thrifting adventure and then finding all these, I was like, oh my gosh, I need another rolling pin. Like I need I don't know, like a hole in that. I don't know. I really don't need another rolling pin. I am obsessed. I don't know what's wrong with me. If you guys saw how many rolling pins I have over there, you'll be like, what? Those are all my rolling pins over there. So oh, that's a good idea. Danger says she decoupaged a recipe that had a picture on one of her rolling pins. That's a really good idea. Oh, I did miss the comments. So Kelly said they're Pampers. So she uses Pampers. Well, I got Huggies. We'll see how Huggies compares then to Pampers. A friend of mine gave me some of the extras she had. So I was like, hey, free, right? Oh, but you make them look so beautiful, Sana. Thank you. Thank you. I know. And I have so much fun doing these. I think that's the other thing, you guys. I just love they're just so cute to have in your booth. All right, this is almost dry. Okay. Looking good, you guys. Looking good. Okay, let's do the wet distressing. I'm gonna get rid of, I'm gonna set this up here. Okay, so I don't have any wet rags in here. So we were gonna try Huggies. I'm sure they'll work the same. I hope so. I'm hoping so. I bet you they will too. Okay. All right, so I'm just randomly kind of like rubbing here and there just to make it look all old, like somebody has held this handle for years and years, rolled out many a pie crust, right? Okay, that looks good. I like that. So let's go to the other side. I told my husband what you guys all said when I was saying how I was going to do a home DIY project and bring you guys along, and then I don't even remember who said it, but they said that we would have to do an intervention if I started cooking on the channel. And then I said, don't worry, that's never going to happen. Although this week I have been cooking a little bit more. Not saying I like it. I've been doing it though. Okay. Got that done. And now I'm just going to do a little bit on here. Just like a little bit here and there. Just kind of random. Okay, and we'll do one a little bit here. All right, and then a little bit here. Oh, I hit a button. I hit a button. Guys, your other camera went on. Yep, I see that. I hit a button, I think, because I have my mouse right here. I probably should move my mouse away. Okay. All right. So that is looking really good. Sorry about the other camera turning on. Okay. So we just distressed it randomly. So what I am going to do now is we're taking Big Top. Always use baby wipes to wet distress. Okay. I never have, you guys. I always use my old, I have a set of them because I wash them and everything. I have like a set of a bunch of old rigs and I just reuse them. So, let's see. All right. I'm trying to see here. Thanks for humoring me with using Cowgirl Coral. You're awesome. Thank you. Yes. I love color, you guys. So you're going to be really surprised, though, this week with my video today. I have it. Oh, yes. So I'm in the process of, it's almost all edited, and then I'm going to download it and upload it. So, okay. Now I'm going in and I'm using Big Top and we are sealing it. Let me do that. Okay, that's looking good. I'll just show it to you guys. Looks so good. So we're going to put it somewhere. We're going to put it right there to dry. I'll have to remember that it's back there. Okay, let's see here. All right. Okay. Yep. Okay. So yes, I use I should probably have told you guys. So yes, I used Cowgirl Coral from DIY to paint the base. We had a scrap left over from Burkant, the transfer. And then the handles, I painted gypsy green. We distressed it a bit. We just sealed it with Big Top. And now we're going to let it dry. And then we're going to come back and seal the handles in a minute. Okay. Done. Oh gosh, yes. Shelly says, my husband was going to throw out some old white t-shirts. I grabbed them and plan to cut them up to use to wet distress from now on. Yes, I grab all kinds of stuff that are good for having old rigs. Penny says, Cowgirl Coral, so pretty. It is. I love it. It's so springy. I'm so glad that we decided to do that. So thank you for the suggestion. Okay. So somebody had said that they had never seen me do decoupage. So let's see. This is all the paint inlays and the transfers. So I'm going to put that over here for now. We can come back to that. And let's talk about the decoupage paper I have here. Okay, and I have a lot of it. Stuff that, oh yeah, this one's so fun. If we did white, there's that. Okay, that's Christmas. Oh, I did one with the red ticking. I've done that before. Those are actually. So this is one of those oopsie papers that they sent me. And this one is like the grungy meters. This is, I think, butterfly floral. I don't know what this one is. And then this one is numered decollage. So there's those. Those are pretty. I like that orange. Actually, that would kind of go with the Cowgrove Coral, this florally. That's the same one. All right. We have a bunch of, oh yeah. So I used, I have a bunch of scrap grungy floral. That was when I did my, like I almost said 100 pane window. Like 30, was it 30 some pane, 40 some pane window when I did that on a live, and it took me days and days and days. Ay. Oh, this is another one of my favorites, you guys. If you haven't seen this one, it's called Musical Dragonflies. So before I even started selling Royce's paper, this is the very first paper I ever used. And guys, it was so, this piece, I was driving along and I found this dresser, and there was like a drawer missing, and then there was like a door. So I was able to fix the door, and then I created like a shelf, and I put, and then on the very top, the top wasn't the best. So I thought, I'm going to add a piece of decoupage paper. So I put this on the top, and it turned out so good. It looked so awesome. So if you guys, this is fun. I like this. I love the musical. Everybody's talked about liking musical notes. That is so fun. Amanda says, hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, so many papers. I just ordered that one yesterday. The musical Dragonflies. Yes, this is so fun. Yeah, so I love that one. Let's see. I'm just trying to see here. Well, and then on that 30 some pane window, I also used grungy numbers. So I've done actually some rolling pins with the grungy numbers. So that was really fun. What I'm thinking, I'm trying to see what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Okay. I need enough to, this is natural history. This is a fun one too. So this is natural history too. I don't know if it's going to be enough to go around. It is not. I don't think any of those pieces will be enough to go around. Kind of makes me sad. Can you paint on decoupage paper? Yes, you can. I'm just trying to see here. Oh, you guys, and this is, everyone, I'm like, this is one of my favorites too. But if you guys haven't used the hardware, that one too is one of my favorites. I used this. This is a huge piece, but I used the top and the bottom, or was it just the bottom? I think it might have been just the bottom piece maybe, or did I cut up here? Anyway, I used it for a different project. And so I I'm like, oh, I can make like a sign or do something fun with that, right? But I definitely have to use up all these scraps. Oh, and this too, you guys, I made a purse out of that. And Carmen's color swatch. I love that one too. That would have been fun to do if I had a bigger piece. I'm thinking I do somewhere in here. Here. I thought I did, and I do. We could do Carmen's color swatch. Wouldn't that be kind of fun? All right. I think we're going to do that on one of them. I think that'll be fun. Let's do that. I'm making an executive decision, guys. Okay. So we're going to use Carmen's color swatch. And I actually did, on a live, we did, again, I think I picked it out of the garbage. This really beautiful plant stand. It was very ornate. Remember, we made a custom color for the base, and then we put this on top. And then I did also on a live, we did a purse. So I've used that a couple times. It has definitely been a fan favorite of mine. Okay, let me find white. Let's see here. We have white swan. Let's go ahead and... Oh, Penny says she has the peacock from... She has the peacock paper. Oh, no, I have the peacock from IOD. Any suggestions? I don't remember. There's a peacock. I know there's a peacock paper from Roycycle. There's a peacock paper, but there's something peacock from IOD. It must be before me, right? Okay, I'm going around. I'm getting the edges first. Oh, let's see here. I just go to town, guys. Let's see here. There's a lot of comments I just missed because I just started painting. So let's take a peek first. Let's see here. Does rolling pins sell well for you? Yes, the rolling pins do sell well for me. I do sell them. So I keep buying them too, but I'm slightly obsessed, even though I'm not a baker. I don't know why. I don't know why I like them so much. There's certain things that I just love that every time I see at a thrift store, I buy. What's that? There. Okay, hold on. I'm going to read comments in just a minute. I just need to. Okay. Smooth this out. This all looks good. Okay. Let me put this back in here so it doesn't completely dry out. All right. Okay. I believe they do. Okay. Oh, so with blue handles, somebody said with blue handles, and then maybe paint the handles a bright color to match the paper, like a bright red or yellow or orange. Murray, when I went to the flea market, my rolling pins sold like hotcakes. Sonnet, I am going all in and using dark and decrepit on a large hanging jewelry box that I designed. Wish me luck. I wish you luck, Marley. Roycycled. Yep, that's all Roycycled. Sorry about the spelling. I am talking into my phone. IOD Peacock stamp and transfer. It must be before me. I do not remember a stamp and transfer, but yep, that it is. Okay, so music with black and white handles would be classical. I'm going to have to look and see if I can find one now. Let's see here. Monica says she loves rolling pins too. I score them real cheap at my local online auction. I also like old washboards, and another guilty pleasure of mine. Yeah, I like washboards too. I love old crates. I love picnic baskets. I love it all. Bev says she has a lot of rolling pins. I know. All right, we're going to let this dry, and then we're going to add the decoupage paper, and then we'll do the handles. Just finish this up. Okay, so Monica says she believes the IOD peacocks are part of their Pavo decor. So I think it must have came out like right, or maybe like it must have been in their first edition. Because I don't remember that. All right. Yeah, I don't, honest to God. It's so, I'm trying to remember how long I've been offering the IOD for a while. But okay, let's see here. This is pretty good. We're only going to do one coat. One coat. All right. Okay, so I want the bright colors. Not that I don't love this, but I want more of like this. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to let's see, where is my pencil? I also need to grab my ruler. Okay, I'm going to grab my ruler. I should have grabbed my baby ruler, but that's okay. All right. So I'm just going to go all the way down. All right. Let me. Amanda says, I keep watching for a new release update from IOD and nothing yet. I don't know. All I have to say is it has to be coming very soon. I have pulled it out a million times. I am stuck for inspiration. I'm going to have to see it. I'm going to have to see it. Is what I'm going to have to do. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so for the paper, what I do is I roll it down. And I mark on, well, I try to mark on both sides. This one, boy, where is that side? Oh, right there. Okay. Did I mark it? I marked it here. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Let me, where is it? Oh, right there. Right there. Okay. So then you mark it on both sides, and then you make a straight edge. And I hope I measured this right. I hope I measured it right. Okay. Okay, hopefully it's this side. We'll check. We will check. Okay. Oh, guys, it's like so close. It's almost too close. Shoot. Let's see about this side. When I say it's so close, like, I mean, okay, we're gonna use this side. Ruth says, good morning, everyone. Better late than never. Shirley says, IOD Pavo for the stamp transfer with Peacock is Midnight Garden. Oh, I do have that. Yes. I guess I didn't even Midnight Garden. And you know what? Penny, if you need inspiration, I did do it on a window. I used that one. I forgot about that it has a peacock in there. Thank you, Cheryl. Sorry, don't have my readers on. Thank you for the reminder, because I totally forgot about that. Okay. All right, we're gonna try this one more time. Gosh, I hope I don't say third time's a charm. Okay. Let's try this again. You are so brave. I always leave extra and just sandpaper to take off the edges. Okay, we'll see if this one worked. Yes, I do the sandpaper on the edges too. Let's see if this worked. Oh, for the love of Pete. How could I have done this wrong? Oh, good Lord. I probably because I'm multitasking. We're blaming it on the multitasking. We're just going with this piece. Okay. My original piece. It was perfect. It was like absolutely perfect. So we'll say that. Okay. Thank you. Pained or no pain? There were no pains. It actually, on the background, like, so on the back side of the window, I think I used like mint chip, farm fresh, and Bohemian blue. So I took those three, and in the back behind, I like painted it was like, I blended. I can make fun of myself, you guys, but I did. I blended it, and it did actually turn out pretty good. The blending technique that I did, and then I just want to make sure this is perfect. But yeah, I put that in the background, and then I sealed it, and then I put the transfer on the front, and it looked so good. It really did. It turned out really, really good. So, okay. I am Gonna start doing it here. Oh yeah, good idea. Use the sprayer. It'll help stretch it. It will. Okay, so I'm just doing a thin layer of the liquid patina. Okay. All right, and then adding a little bit more liquid patina. So I did my starter strip to hold it in place. I misted it. I'm gonna mist it a little bit more. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it already. It's not even finished and I love it. Okay. And then just working my way, and look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Let me get the edges. Looks good there. Let me do these. Make sure the edges are all like secured. Okay, you guys. It looks so cool. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. When I said animals, I meant like Holly Glenn. Becky says, "You are Zeb, LOL." Is there a video? Actually, there is a video. It's early on. It is. It's very early on, but there is a video. Now that you asked that, there is a video how I did it. I'm pretty sure because that's when I was, well, I document everything now too, but I mean, I really was trying to document everything. Shelly says, I saw that paper when I was looking on your site Monday. I really like that paper. Very unique and springy. Yes, you guys, it's so fun. It really is a lot of fun. So yes, I am going to, I'm going to zap it and then we're going to let it dry a little bit. And then I'm going to look at the other rolling pin to see if we can seal the handles maybe. This is called Carmen's Color Swatch. And it's by Roycycled Decoupage Paper. So Carmen's Color Swatch. I love it. The mister is from Hobby Lobby. My mom was there when I was first going to start practicing blending, and she found it at Hobby Lobby for me. Yep, this is this. Yes, Free Spirit said that's the same paper on or as the tabletop and handle or the handbag. Yes, this is. Aaron says either paint both handles a darker color or paint yellow and the other green to match the paper. Ooh, yeah. I know. I'm trying to decide what color. Maybe black handles. My mom says, I love that purse. You finished with it. Looks so high end. It actually did look really high end. I said a star should buy that purse and go walk the red carpet with it. Would that not be the coolest? Okay. We're going to set that down. Oh, it's almost dry, actually. Here, I'll be very careful. I'm going to just dry a little bit. Okay, so Penny said white handles. Before she said that, I was thinking black handles, but what do you guys think? Okay, let's see. Terry says, oh my gosh, so glad I found you. I'm in the process of remodeling my kitchen at my cabin in red retro appliances, and on the wall, I am hanging a bunch of retro red utensils. Oh, I love it. Including a bunch of the red rolling pins. Too fun. Love your channel. Thanks, Terry. Okay, so Shelly says white too. So white handles. I love it. Let's do white then. Not black. Something springy in color. Okay, guys. I won't do black. Okay. This is almost dry. And I'm going to just set it down. Let's see what we have going on here. Let's switch these out really quick. Okay. This is dry. It's dry. Okay, so now let's paint the handles of this, and then this one will be done. Okay. Oh, Terry said she's from Spooner, just north of me. Awesome. Okay, let's see here. Dark blue, hot pink handles, yellow, and then Monty says white. All right. Well, I'm going to, first and foremost, I am sealing this handle. So we can definitely talk about the handles. Oh, you guys, this looks so good. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it. Okay. Perfect. Oh, you guys, it looks so good. It looks, I just think it looks, I know there's a glare from my ring light, but it does look so good. Is that a peach? No, it is actually, we used Cowgirl Coral for the base. It does look a bit peachy, but it's not. It is Cowgirl Coral. The handles, we used Gypsy Green. And then we used I had a scrap a scrap transfer left from Brocante. And then we used Brocante for the transfer. And then there were these tiny little flowers as well. So we added a little bit more flowers here and there. And then we added some wording right here as well. So yeah, it turned out really good. Hey, Joni. So yes, I love this. I think it turned out so good. Oh gosh, I need to put this somewhere where it's going to not roll away and it's going to be able to dry. All right, let's go back to, so we got one done. Oh, okay, Peach is outlawed here. Yes, yes. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that one turned out really good. Okay, so then there's this one. So let's talk about the color of the handles. So we have a lot of people saying white. So white handles. Joan says, sorry, I've been quiet during your live. I've been watching a TV court case at the same time. How dare they have it at the same time? Oh my word. That's okay. So, okay, so yes. Yeah, so let's talk about the handles. I was reading some comments. I was trying to say, okay, so we have white, we have red. We have white and red. I saw up above people were saying like blue. What are you guys thinking? I don't see cowgirl. Well, I guess, well, maybe. I don't think that's really cowgirl coral. So I would say either, okay, so Pamela says hot pink or the aqua blue. Oh, do I have my, you guys, my favorite color. Gladys says, sorry I'm late. That's okay. I have to, now that she said that, I have this color that I made. Oh gosh. Okay, I thought I had it. Okay, I thought I had it, you guys, but I don't think I do. Let's see, either white or fusion French eggshell. Do a color from the middle of the paper. The middles are, so I had a custom color. I don't think this is it though, that I made, and it was like this green, which is like one of my favorites, you guys. So if I did a color from the middle of the paper, we could do okay. Do you want to do kissing booth? What about kissing booth? I think kissing booth is Debbie Beard's one of her favorite colors. That's from the middle of the paper. We could do kissing booth. And I think it's kind of like somewhere in the middle here. What do you guys think? Sure, go for it. Okay. You guys are easy. Everybody was saying white. Then I say kissing booth. Everybody likes kissing booth. Good, good, good. Okay. Oh, I didn't even open this kissing booth. That seems odd. I think I did, but I think it stuck. If you pull a color from the paper, does it take away from all the colors? I don't think so. Should we try to like hold it up? Oh, you guys, I know. I don't know about, okay. I am going to grab one thing and we're going to compare it, okay? It's almost white. Okay, so this is what a white handle would look like. You can envision. So that's what the white handle would look like. You guys think we should do white? Okay, do it. Test it first. Test it. White handles will let all the color shine. Do it in custom framing. You take a color from the print to enhance it. I think using a color from the paper. Go with your gut. Boring. Fine, that's boring. Okay, we're gonna do pink. We're gonna just do it, you guys. We're doing it. What's going on with my paintbrush? Look at this. I don't know. All right, we're doing it. Okay. Yeah, white would take away kind of like from the springiness. So we're just doing it. Sorry for everybody that didn't want me to paint it pink. I'm not sure I like this brush. I don't know what happened. So I saw a post, you guys. I have to tell you this because I'm trying it right now. This post was that if you had a brush that got like it hardened, because like DIY paint, even if it hardens, you can get the paint out yet. But if you have like something with a top coat built in like Fusion or the Cottage Colors and your paintbrush hardens, it's really hard to get that paint out. It's probably virtually impossible. So I saw a post. I can't even remember. I should have wrote down whose post it was. I actually really like it, you guys. I think it looks good. Okay. I think white would take. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Lisa says yes, yes, yes. It looks red from here. It's really Kissing Booth, though, you guys. Believe me, it is Kissing Booth. Then Lisa says, Kissing Booth is a bright, fun pink. If you're doing it, it always looks great. Well, thank you. The rolling pin would look great with an Easter vignette. Okay, it's acceptable. Okay, back to my story, guys. So if you have a paintbrush that you accidentally forgot about and it's as hard as a rock, two things you can use. Pine Sol, that's what I'm trying out right now. They claim you soak your brush, just the bristles that are rock stinking hard, in Pine Sol, you'll be able to loosen up that paint. That scares me because I wash my floors with Pine Sol and I don't wear gloves. And so now I'm like, should I be wearing gloves? That was one of them. They also said Murphy's oil soap. Another thing I wash my hardwood floors with. And I have both of them. So I actually am trying Pine Sol first. I love the smell of it. Maybe I shouldn't love the smell of it if it's strong enough to get paint out. Okay. There you guys go. And it does look red, but it actually is pink, you guys. It is pink. Okay, so we got some lakes. Awesome. I'm glad you guys like it. All right. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm going to throw this in here in my wash bin. Wipe my hands off. Okay, so very cute. All right, let's dry these handles. All right, Maria loves that. Good, good. I'm glad you guys are all liking it. I was worried. Yeah, I think it's a good choice. It is pink. It really is, guys. All right, we're going to dry these. All right, Ruth says it looks pink to me. It is. It's pink. Aw, thanks, Kelly. She says, that's why you're the artist. So what I have left to do on this one is, once I get these dry, I'm going to do like wet distressing. And then on the very edges, I still have to take that sandpaper and sand the very edges, but I'm going to wait a little bit. I still feel this is a little tacky. It doesn't feel totally 100% dry. Aw. Dawn says she loves the pink. Gladys says too cute. I think it looks really good. I think it is very, very springy. I love it. All right. Awesome. Just a little bit more on this handle and then we'll wet distress. So 11:30, I think we have time to do one more. So as I'm drying this, let's talk about the next one. What do you think we should do? You guys had some ideas before. The big door. We should just do it. We should do it, but I don't know. Should we talk about the big door? Stephanie wants, okay, so if you guys have not been on my lives before, there's this door and I do need to do it because I have collected, I think I have enough, maybe a good start to the frames. It's going to be my door of inspiration. And so I am going to give you a little background, when we bought the house, we replaced every single door with 6-panel doors except this one, Why? I don't know. I don't know. So I would never do it to one of my beautiful 6-panel doors, but for an old door, we're going to paint it and we're going to put a bunch of really cool vintage frames all over it. And then I'm going to have all my goals and inspiration in each of the frames. So what color? I think what we decided on is I was going to possibly paint it like a turquoise, like a turquoisey color. So I think we're going to do that. I don't know if you know what, actually, which color I really think we should paint it. I think we should paint the door itself, the cottage color Americana. Looking at Americana and some of the turquoises in here, it's very similar. So I think that might be the base, Americana. Turquoise for sure. Yes, well, turquoise is definitely, like I have in here, I have pops of turquoise, I have some pops of red, and then I have, blacks and grays. So that's kind of like the colors in my room. So I think we're going to paint the door Americana. That sounds great. I like it. Yes, so you guys helped me decide that. And then what we can do is we can paint the frames all different colors and do all kinds of fun things to it. So, and then put it together. We can do it all on a live. It could be the start of my home decor DIYs, right? Okay, so let's see here. Is that a hollow door? How are you going to hang the frames? I think it's actually a solid door because there's a nail in there from something else. This house is an older home, and yeah, so I think it's a solid door. It's one of the originals. I think that when we bought it, though, we just wanted to update it and make it look a little bit more high-end with the 6-panel doors. Okay. I like it. So I distressed it to make it look like a Warren. Okay. Okay, so Pamela says she thinks we should do a white rolling pin, black handles, musical note, decoupage, or a blue pin, decoupage, Declaration of Independence, or stars red. Oh, that's a fun one too. For Independence Day, like a red, white, and blue rolling pin. That would be really fun. Like red handles, white with the stars. That would be so, so fun. And I'm trying to think. I actually had a little stencil. That would be perfect if I would paint the handles red and then paint it white, and we could put the stars all over it. That would be fun. I like Pamela's black and white idea. All right. Let me seal this. Oh my gosh, Sonnet will never have a shortage of rolling pins. Yes. Oh, that would be fun too. Red, white, and blue with American Pie written on it. That's good. Okay, let me just finish this. Yeah, that's a good one too. Okay, that looks good. Okay, perfect. Okay, you guys. So I'm just going to show you what we accomplished so far. We have these two done. I'm going to set these aside we're going to let that dry. And that one is drying. Okay, let's do the black and white theme. And oh gosh, careful. Once started, you will find yourself grabbing all rolling pins you find while mumbling my precious. You got that right. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, did I not wipe this one off? I don't know if I didn't wipe this one off. I felt the sticky. Let's wipe this off. Sonnet, what's the brush you're using? Okay, so that brush, you're talking about the one with the green handle? That brush I ended up finding at Walmart, but I actually there was these other brushes at Walmart with a black handle, and I used those for the longest time. And then they just continued those. And now I went back there because I like having them. And sometimes I have boo-boos with them where I leave them. Or I leave them and they like harden because of like the sealer I use with them. So I went back to get more and they're gone. They don't have them anymore. So I am going to try to find some on Amazon and see if I can find something that I can definitely recommend you guys, because I like that size brush for sealers. Okay, so how is it almost noon already? I don't know. I feel like I thought these 5, I'm like, oh, we'll get these done in no time. Let's see here. Sometimes those Goodwill stickers are so hard to get off. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job this time. I found a big jumbo one a month ago. So excited. $2. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's still some stickiness here. What I've been using is, you guys, my husband at his work, they had bought all these like scrubby pads for a project, and somebody must have ordered like ungodly amounts. They were going to throw them in the bin, like they were going to throw them out because they had too many, and they've had them for years and years and they've never gone through them or something. I don't know, or they weren't using them anymore. And he's like, my wife will take a box of those. So yes, I love those for scrubbing different things off of it. Yeah, Goo Gone or lemon oil works for bad stickers. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Okay, so we're going to paint black. And I do love using DIY paint when I am doing rolling pins, because it's so easy to distress, like the handles with DIY paint. And with that built-in sealer for Fusion, what I've noticed is that it's a little bit more difficult to distress. I mean, I think it's doable, but a little bit more difficult. So if you're wanting to distress your handles, use DIY paint. So let me do that. All right. Okay, perfect. We got one down. Let's get the other one. I have one. Why don't people use rolling pins in real life anymore? I still use mine. I use mine. I do. I use my rolling pin to roll out clay. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I do use mine to roll out clay. I can't tell you the last time. I was trying to think. The one thing I do make, you guys, that I'm really good at making for food is I make homemade chicken pot pies, and it calls for a pie crust. I do not make my own pie crust. I buy the pre-made pie crust, but I think I do roll them out a little bit. But that's really good. see here. Oh, somebody said she traded her wooden rolling pin for a silicone one. All right. Yeah. I was using that one right there to roll out my clay the last few times. But I actually have my great grandma's rolling pin in my kitchen. And I would never get rid of that one. All right. Okay. So we have this done. So then let's see here. Carol says she can't believe how quiet my heat gun is. I know. It's a Wagner. Somebody actually had asked me that. I saw a comment. It is a Wagner, and I ended up finding it at Home Depot, and it is awesome. I love it. The guy, I'm like, there was like another heat gun was a lot more expensive, and he's like, oh no, you do not need that upgraded version. You just need the one with two different, either low or high. And he was absolutely right. Kelly says, LOL on it. I was thinking, yeah, right. For crafting, not for baking. Exactly. Okay, so let's go back. So the musical notes, are we going to use the musical dragonflies? Are we going to do that? Is that what we're thinking? I know you guys said white, but I don't know if I can draw musical, or I don't know if I can draw notes. But I think this would look kind of fun. What is a French rolling pin? My next project is going to be using the Portobello stamps in clay. Can I use the masks with clay? I've never tried it, Stephanie, so you're going to have to try it for us. I think I'm going to roll with this. I actually really like this, how this looks. I'm thinking, yeah, I really like it, actually. Do I have any sheet music? I do have sheet music. I do. And this, let's see if it fits. It's too small. It would have to go this way. And I don't know. I have not used this sheet music. It's more of like a creamy, so I could do it this way. This is a little bit thicker. I've never used this I've never used a thicker paper like this on a rolling pin. It might be too thick. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. We're gonna do now. Where did I have it? Oh, right here. How did I have it? Yeah, I'm thinking the musical dragonfly too. Okay. All right. I am. Where did I put? I must have put my pencil back. No, I would never have put my pencil back. That would be. Okay. Let's try it that way. All right, let me cut this paper. And then let me draw a straight edge here. Yeah, the sheet music does feel a bit Christmassy, but I don't know how it would work on the rolling pin. The sheet music is a bit, it's really heavy duty. I mean, like really heavy duty, you guys. Hopefully I did this right after what I went through last time. I'm gonna cut a little. Okay. Let's all hope and pray that I cut this right. Ay, ay, ay is all I have to say. Okay. All right. I did. Woohoo! Yeah. Okay. So we got the piece of music. Let's get the white. Where is, here's the white swan. The dragonfly paper is really pretty. I know, I love it. Okay. So far, I am really loving, I think we're going to be able to finish this one. We have about 15 minutes, but I think we can finish it, you guys. I think we can do it. All right. Okay, I'm gonna turn it. A trick to use packing tape on the back side to keep making it thinner. What do you typically sell rolling pins for? Oh, what have I been selling them for? I'm trying to think. I think the last few, like 21. Yeah, I've been putting like 21 on them. What has everybody else been selling them for? Kelly, you said you sold a bunch. What did you sell yours for? I think I had 21 on mine. Ooh, thick right there. I'm glad I went all the way around. Okay. Okay. Let me put this back in here. All right. Okay. All right. Let's try this and get this on here. But I still love the dragonfly paper better. Okay. Well, we got 3 done. I cannot believe I thought we were going to get all 5 done. Oh. So today at 5 o'clock, my video should be out. Last week, I did not have a problem uploading, so it's all good, right? Right? Okay, Tracy says, when is the IOD release? We talked about it earlier. We don't know yet. What I said is it's got to be coming soon, though, because it just has to be. But I do not have a date. Okay, so Kelly says she sells hers for 15 no matter the design. We talk too much to distract you. Oh my gosh, Kelly. She goes, but I'm not a famous artist. I'm not a famous artist either. Okay, let's look to see. Oh, it's still a little wet though. Amazing. The black is so moody. Ooh, I like that word. Oh, Tracy. I don't. Penny says, I saw a French rolling pin at St. Vinny's and I thought it was missing the handles. LOL. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh. So, just so you guys do know, though, when the release does happen, I will be going live and showcasing it all. I'll be doing projects and all that good stuff. So just be prepared. And I'll definitely be saying, that I'm doing that. So it'll be good. It'll be good. Yes, Joan goes, we never consider the time it takes to dry the projects in between coat. That's why it takes longer than we think. Absolutely. I know. And it's funny because I've had comments like, keep it rolling. Well, I'm trying to keep it rolling, but I also have dry time. And that's why I've been doing multiple projects at a time too, so that it can, we can keep things rolling or whatever. So, but yeah, I try. I try my hardest, guys. Okay, let's see here. Perfect. Okay. It's right here. It is right here. Okay, let's put a cap on spills here. I like talking and getting other ideas. I do too. I can't get 2 people to watch me DIY, let alone 87. I've learned you have to snatch up new releases fast since they all fell out so quickly. So keep in mind with the IOD releases, the one that is a limited edition is the holiday one. So that is the one that you really want to snatch up fast. Okay. All the others are not limited edition. So, but they did make an announcement that if there's a paint inlay that I think from not moving forward, all the paint inlays are going to be limited. So keep that in mind too. Oh, I didn't go all the way up here. But yeah, so that is the one you really have to be concerned about is the holiday release. So by far, that is one of my favorite releases. Well, I love the holidays anyway, but that release is always so, so good. Okay. Let me grab the rest of those. Okay, let me just add a little bit more decoupage here. Okay, and then I'll read comments in a second. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that looks all good. It does. Oh gosh, you guys, I really like this paper. Yep. Okay. All right. So we have we did Little Black Dress on the handles, and then we had musical dragonflies for the base. All right. Let me close this up. Let's see here. I agree, Lisa. I have other ideas. Pastel, purple pin, bunny, decoupage, or stamp with pastel handles. I am so late. We'll watch on Facebook. I mean, YouTube. Free Spirit says this looks high-end. Thank you. Lisa said this is by maybe her favorite. I am absolutely loving it. Me too. Beautiful. I am new to this world of crafting. I am truly blessed to have found Sonnet and her bloomers. Thank you. I know. My bloomers. Yes. Okay. Love the moodiness of this one. I do too, you guys. This is so good. So, yes, we can thank my brother for your nickname, guys. My bloomers. So, he's such a card. Lisa says, bloom with us, Penny. I am still not sure how I feel about being called bloomers. I know. I was like, I think it's kind of fun. So, it'll be good. All right. Tell your brother thanks a lot. I will. I'll tell him. So, I know he is in town again today, and he's like, come hang out with me. I said, I cannot ditch my ladies for you again. So he lives like about an hour away. So we don't get to see each other as often as we'd like. And so when he's in town, it's always nice to see him. But I said, this is my job now, my Brandon. Okay. So I'm going to let this dry a little bit further, and then I'm going to just trim off sand the edges, distress the handles a bit, and then seal them. But we ended up getting 3 done. So, well, this one I still have to sand the edges a little bit on this too. So this one's almost done. I love the pink handles. And then this one too, I think turned out awesome. And then we got this one. This one still feels a little tacky. So I'm just going to set it like that for now. Lisa says, my brother would call us way worse. Yes, I can only imagine. Sonnet and her bloomers, not Sonnet in her bloomers, right? Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So, all right, today's Friday. So Monday, if I can pull everything together by Monday, we'll do the door. Otherwise, I'll come up with something, I promise. It would be funny if we all had a meet and greet in person and we were all old and we all wore old-fashioned bloomers as a costume. That would be fun. Do you ever paint the ends of the rolling pin where it's still raw wood? I have not. I've always left those. I don't know. I haven't. I don't know. I always like that. I don't know. That's just, nope, I don't. I have not. So that's it. Yeah. Has anybody else? I should ask. I absolutely love them. Thanks for entertaining me while I work. Thanks for joining me, Cindy. Great projects today, Sonnet. Thank you. Door will be a fun project. Okay. I will shoot for the door, guys. I will shoot for it. Oh my gosh. Penny says, my brother would not have a clue what bloomers are. It would be fun to pull in a small pop of color in that raw wood. Yeah, that would be fun. Thanks, Free Spirit. Have you ever put clay on a pin? I have not, but we could definitely try that because I have more rolling pins, guys. So we can definitely do that. Robin says, love the live today. Thank you for joining me. I have painted the ends on some, but not all. Okay. I'll have to try it. Maybe that's what I'll do on the next one. Or maybe I could even do it on this one. I could paint it black. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But great question, Kelly. Got me thinking. So that's good. All right, guys. It's coming up on noon. Penny says, thanks everyone for sharing. Have a great weekend. Yes, you guys have yourselves a great weekend. I will be wrapping up my video, and it'll be loaded, hopefully, fingers crossed, by 5 o'clock tonight. So Marie says, love watching you today. Have a great weekend. Thank you for another Enjoy Live. Have a great weekend. Yes, you guys all too. Thank you. Thank you. And we will see you guys Monday at 6 o'clock. So just remember, my Monday lives are in the evening and the rest of the week is at 10 a.m. All right. Well, you guys take care and have a great weekend.